What's going on, HTP community? My name is Pierre.
What's going on, guys? Elvis, that's the name.
How you living, guys? I'm Miguel.
And I'm the only cool one here, clearly. I'm Felix.
And we are
HTP.
Well, we all know each other. I know this guy since kindergarten. This is my best friend, Elvis. You know this guy from kindergarten. These are my cousins. So this is family. And he's, my parents adopted him. So we're basically family as well. Throughout high school, we all played sports. So we played baseball right here. Us three played baseball.
players, right?
And this guy right here, he's a swimmer. He swims. I'm joking. He's a swimmer.
Winning.
He's a swimmer. Okay. And we weren't the best. We weren't the most talented guys. There were obviously guys that were better than us, but we were definitely the hardest workers in the room. We were the first guys at practice or at the field or at the pool, and the last guys to get out. I feel like we had something to prove to ourselves mostly, and to other people, and it developed into what we are now.
There was a big demand in the community where we came from, Washington Heights, obviously. There was this ongoing cycle of kids going to college, coming back to the city, and just going back to square one, leaving school and just coming back to zero. So we decided to put the HTP platform to get these kids exposure, and with our consulting service, help them create opportunities for themselves, whether that being via college, via life and career opportunities, whatever that may be. We're there for them. We're that backbone. We're gonna be that organization that's gonna be there to care for them and not even charge them a penny or a cent.
It's a small community, Washington Heights. It was very violent. All you see it's people hating, disliking, bad comments, this and that, negativity.
A lot of envy. Yeah.
And one day we asked ourselves, like, man, what's going on? Why are we going through all of this?
What's the reason?
What's the purpose of this?
We really want to be here.
Yeah. So
it's a system. We got to get out the system.
So we sat down and we said, we want to differentiate ourselves from everybody else. It doesn't matter if we're not so profitable. But our vision at the end of the tunnel at the end of the day is just spread love.
What made me go HTP and change sort of my whole life and the way that I approach things and the people I've met throughout my life is definitely what we embody here in HTP, which is hard work. It doesn't matter who's there. You're not competing with anybody else. You're competing with yourself. So if you go HTP, anything's achievable.
It's about to advocate for those that don't have a voice. We want you to be 110%.
You can be HTP. Trust me.
That it gets better. The climb is hard. Yeah. To climb that mountain is tough. But once you're on top of that ceiling, once you're on top of that mountain, the view is beautiful.
So, a lot of people, a lot of friends, family members, they doubted me, and I didn't doubt myself, which is the most important part.
Hell yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when the doors are closed, and it's you and that person in the mirror, you have to mentally know who you are and where you're at.
Definitely.
So that's definitely
where HTP comes in. You understand? So that's why we do it. Kids, anybody, older women, older men, anybody. If you want to do something, if you want to be HTP, if you want to be proactive, if you want to get out there and do what you have to do, just do it.
So some of our successes and accomplishments up to this point has just been helping others. To be completely honest with you, we haven't had too much major public exposure to a national level yet. Soon, 2018,
I'm pretty sure.
with all this documentation that's gonna go on. Stay tuned, by the way. Stay tuned, folks. So one guy in particular, Holy Anderson, he reached out to us about a year and a half ago. He was this kid just like us, same background, same neighborhood, same grind.
Work hard.
Doer. He's one of those guys who got up and just went out there and just did it himself, went to the Dominican Republic, bettered himself, came back, needed a school, reached out to us, and we just made it happen. He received a full scholarship to further his education at El Paso Community College, and he's just a living testimony. He's a walking billboard of 110%.
It is so easy. It is so easy to be a coward. It is so easy to give up.
It's easy.
It's so easy to just say, I'm not gonna do it. It's easy.
Pretty
The
simple.
only way you lose is if you
Pretty
easy.
quit.
When you quit, you're taking the easy
That's the
way
only
out.
way you fail.
There is no effort in saying no. There's no effort in saying I can't, I won't. We're not the only guys that have this mentality. I'm 110% sure
There's a
that
lot of people.
99% of the people that are watching this right now, they've had their own aspirations, they've had their dreams, maybe things that they've never even shared with anyone, but you know deep inside that it's there. Now, the difference between what we're doing now and what other people have done or actually haven't done is that we stepped out of our comfort zone and we tried.
Last thing you want to be is a would've, could've, should've.
Don't be
one
that
of
guy.
those, hood legends of, oh, this guy was amazing back in the
could've
day. He
been.
could have been this.
Yeah.
He could have been that. You want to be that guy to come back, and even if you don't make it to be the next Major League Baseball player, NFL player, NBA player, you could be the next guy to start a nonprofit or start a brand or uplift others or help others.
Yeah, it's
now,
all about
110% might mean a lot different things to different people. As long as you give that extra 10%, as long as you wake up in the morning and you wake up with that doer mentality, you set the negativity aside and you just do, just like Felix just said, just to piggyback what he was saying, that is what separates that winner from those who are just gonna fail.
It's all perspective. I feel like I've still stayed positive. I'm true to myself. I know who I am, and my morals are exactly where I want them to be nowadays.
That's all that
and
matters.
that's all that matters. So HTP, we're not just promoting people that are successful, people that are millionaires, people that are this. Listen, we're the same as you. People, listen, I've failed a million times more than I would have been successful. But I guarantee you that out of all the failures that I've had, I've learned from each and single one of them. All right, guys, thank you for everything. We are HTP.
And we've created our own lane.
Love you guys.
What's going on, lane creators and HTP community? We just wrapped up 110% story straight from the Bronx and doing something amazing. I'll let them tell a little bit more about what they're doing for 2018.
Athletes, we have a lot of inspiration, motivational videos, new content. 2018 is our year.
Let's go.
Baby, let's go.
100X.
Create your own lane.